Hey there, how's it going? What do you say there? And a beautiful day there. I wanted to touch upon the slight edge. And it's interesting because, the slight edge, that book by Jeff Olson changed my whole life. And we look at this graph of the slight edge that says nothing goes in a straight line. That to a certain degree, everything curves. And that things are either curving upward or they're curving downward. And that curve is so subtle. The curve is so slight that you don't necessarily see it while you be it. There's a saying that Warren Buffett supposedly said, which is, the chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. And when you realize that a habit, whether it be a productive habit, a constructive habit, or a destructive habit, it's just a habit. And even though it's just a habit, sometimes it's hard to break. Because it's hard to accept the fate we create with each small step that we all take. So understanding that we are not just static. We are not just standing still. That in a way, we're all addicts, for good or for ill, right? You can be obsessed, but it can be less stress. You can have an exception, or as an exception, you can have an obsession with your progression, right? Some people have an unhealthy obsession with their profession. But looking at the word habit, how do you break down the word? And when you observe this word, you say, okay, I've established a habit. But now this habit that I create, it's hard to break. Because that is how a habit is formed and how a habit is shaped. You take away the H out of the word habit, a bit remains. You take away the A from the word habit, still bit remains. Then you take the letter B from the word habit, it remains, right? And when that feeling of it remains, we feel we still maintain our chains. So how do you reel back the reins, right? How do you discover a change? Well, sometimes you might do something strange, Sometimes the public and perception think you are deranged. But it is just that you are breaking out ever so slightly. So when it comes to creating new habits, don't take these things lightly. you know? It comes with what you do daily and what you do nightly. When no one else is around to see, it is who you ultimately choose to be.